What's up, boys? Welcome to my first video that is kind of like this, where I'm gonna talk only, like kind of like a psychology video. Um, and basically, this is the first time I'm doing this. I have no idea what I'm gonna talk about yet. I just decided to do this, and let's see what comes out of it. Okay, boys. So the first thing is I did not really yet create any goals for the 2026. As you know, my main goal of this year was to complete the 100K funding, and I have completed that by far. We are right now funded over 500,000, which honestly feels absolutely crazy to be able to say that as a 19-year-old from a Croatian village. As you know, it doesn't feel real at all. But yeah, this hopefully by the end of the year I will come up with, not hopefully, I'm gonna do it. I have a plan with my friend to actually meet up and stack some goals onto the paper for 2026. Yeah, uh, once we are right now at the funding and everything, like it feels so weird to the point where I can't even believe it, purely because in June, which was only like 6 months ago, I was 10K funded. I got my first payout of $80, and now I'm 500,000 in funding. I don't believe it, but like I don't. I'm not really sure, and like it's real. Like I'm not sure if I'm dreaming or something. Obviously, this is not the end. We are going to grow more, and we'll see how that goes in the future in 2026. However, what I wanted to tell you, boys, we have to stay. Like I know that everyone in TNB has been winning. If I pop up Discord here and I go to the TNB money, we can see just how much we are winning. Like look at this, look at how much I'm scrolling right now, and we are still not done with December is supposed to be a bad month. What, like what, so boys, still not done. One of my mentees uh 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 still not done, still not done. And yeah, here I opened the month. I opened the month. Okay, so that's it, boys. Like, did you see how many passes that was in December, which is supposed to be a fucking ass month? It's unbelievable, boys. And like, that's why we as a group have to stay humble, okay? Because okay, when I started at TMB, there was not many people with the backend. Most of the people had locked in their like front end, which is a strategy and everything, which is what I also did at that time. But then we actually started working on our backend, which is the prop firms and the amount of capital we have, and we now built that up. So now everyone is passing because there's not like everything is the same. It's still the same model. Everything is the same, but now it's paying off because people are buying funders every week, every other week, multiple accounts. We are raising like I believe that someone said that in the last 2 months we passed 6 million in funding. What the fuck was like I passed this month 300K. It's unbelievable. Like I still haven't seen the actual rewards of that funding because obviously I just passed it. I'm up 2K on the 100Ks, but it's still the profit target, so I have to keep trading it, and let's see how that goes. But boys, like it was very nice. I'm up 65 hours since 16th of June, which I'll also show. I've been watching Cole's video, fire guy. Okay, so follow him by the way. 65 hour, almost 66 hour in a matter of 6 months. It's unbelievable, and I don't even believe myself. But I'm also at the same time staying humble because right now, as you can see, London Mac trading is booming, or the TCV method, how I like to call it, is booming. But that doesn't mean it's going to stay like that. So we have to keep that in our mind. This is trading; it's all probabilities, which means that next month it may be a losing month, next month it can be a great month, next month New York session traders can win a lot, even though I don't know many of these. There's, I think, more people actually trading both London session and New York, and it's very less people trading London only, and I don't think anyone trades New York only. So maybe in the next 4 5 months, I'm the one who falls back behind because I'm not trading New York, while the other guys are trading New York and London and they are booming. It can be like that as well. You never know. You never know. That's why you have to stay humble and stay and just stop. Like, you have what you have. Keep growing on that. For me, right now, I have enough I have enough funding to the point where even though if it's gonna be slower, I'm still gonna get, like, if I'm gonna make small percentages in terms of money wise, monthly wise, or something like that, I'm still gonna get paid because and I'm still gonna be paid good because I have the good amount of funding, which is crazy. And also, like, I can't wait to start the new year because I have a couple of my students actually reaching near the end of the mentorship with me, which means they are gonna start trading right now. They're gonna start making results on their own. Not to mind you that I have like 4 people who are funded and they have been with me only for 4 months. So what can I tell you, boys? Like, this is just I'm really really grateful to be in this position, and I dreamed about it when I first started when I was 16 years old. I was just I set a limit which was 10 years. I decided, like, I've heard so many stories which are like people like that it's taking them 5 6 years till they get profitable, and I said, okay, let's try this. I'm gonna give it 10 years, 10 fucking years. That's a shit ton of years, by the way. um, but in the end, as you can see, it took me only 3. To be honest, if I did the right thing in the beginning, like if I decided let me pay someone who knows what he's doing, maybe like Berg or someone. Um, of course, I did not know about them at that time, but I would have wasted 2.5 years. That's true also. I could have been a lot further than I am right now if I did the right thing before, but it's just how it was. I was a person like that. I was 16 years old. I didn't have much money to invest. I had to go to the fire myself. I had to learn from other people, learning shit and everything, because YouTube is a good source of knowledge, but there's too much. Like, everything is so spread, where to the point where you don't know what information is good and what information is not good. So yeah, it took me 3 years to finally get to this point, to actually be able to be free from this game, but it only took me 6 months when you look at it, because what happened 6 months ago, I found the right model, and from that model, that's where I got my first payout. From then till now, it's been 6 months and I'm 500,000 funding. So that's what can happen for you guys. It doesn't take that long. If you lock in, if you learn this model, you lock in, you apply it every single day, you buy as much funding as possible, you DCA into funders, you choose the right risk management, there's no way you're not going to scale up. Even though if there's a losing month or something like that, you're not going to care because you trust the model, you've seen the results, like, not only for yourself, but from me, from Berg, from Willow, from all the TMB team, from not just the TMB team, from all the people who are in the Discord, in the VIP. They are like, we are crushing it right now. I don't know if there's like, I don't know, there's not a better Discord right now. Like, I'm 100% guarantee on that. Like, the knowledge we share is also pretty like crazy, and not only that, but the community. That's what I was for. Like, when I started joining the calls and everything in the free Fridays and learning the TMB model and giving it a test, that's how it all started, with that fucking test. I bought a 10K and just wanted to test it out. When I was joining, I was learning from the calls of in the VIP. Of course, I learned a shit ton, but that was not the main reason I was there. The main reason I was there was for the community. I liked the ambient in the calls and everything. The calls were so good. Like, it was so much fun for me. The trading became even more fun, even though I had so much passion for it. Even though it was my main thing that I like doing, that I liked the most. It became way more fun just because I was in a community. And what also happened, the losing streaks and everything became 10 times easier just because I was in a Discord community. Like, when like it was so easy because we lost like the first 5 trades I took with TMB, all losses. Why did I not stop there? Because I was in that community. I know that other people took the same losses as me, and I know that it was normal. And that's the reason why I still kept trading the model, and it rewarded me right after that. Look at this. This is where like by this point I already get my payout, everything. So it's crazy, boys. Like if you give it time, if you lock in, you stick with us, that's gonna be easy. If you are on your like by yourself and you stick, if you go through this through August, for example, and lose this much, you're gonna lose accounts. And a whole losing month, there's a low chance you are actually going to stick to the model still and keep trading it. But if you're in a community and we all took the same losing month, it's easy, bro. Like everyone knows that the price, like the model is going to rebalance and actually give you a good month next, which happens right here. So everyone knows that, and since they know that, you are not going to be tempted to leave or try something else because like we are all winning, so it's simple, pretty simple. And like what helped me the most when it comes to actually getting the funding is the DCA, the fundeds, and especially after that if you get a low streak, rack up those evals, fuck those evals, get as much of them as possible. After the fourth loss or the third loss, after the third loss, buy 2 accounts. If you lose one more, buy 2 more accounts. If you lose one more, buy 2 more accounts. Like just stack up on accounts as much as possible, especially during the losing periods. Of course, if you do this in a losing month like August, you're most likely going to blow some evals, but that's also fine. That's the reason why I do split risk. If I have a huge account, which means a lot to me, or I'm not really, I don't want to lose it in 1 month, because it's a huge account. Like for example, I have a 200k right now. I'm risking 1% on it. Why? Because it can survive periods like this. So if you risked 1% on an eval and you got it at the beginning of August, which was a losing month, so here, and through all of this period here, you would still have the account. It would be really close to blowing the account though, but you would still have it, and this would like come back. You would be back in profit, and then you would survive this as well, and you would have passed the account. So that's why I do 1% risk. Of course, that there can be worse months than August. August was minus 5R. That's not too huge of a loss, so you have to keep that in account as well. Don't be like too scared to put your hand in the wallet, brother. That's it, brother. I have too much about a lot of stuff and with no structure, and I hope you like this kind of videos because I like doing this. Okay, the last few words I want to give out before I had to sleep is lock in and prepare to lose. Prepare to lose. Like, I'm not saying that the next month will be a losing month, but it's going to happen soon because we are winning hard, and that's also fine. Like, it doesn't mean that it's gonna be a huge losing streak, but it might just be this. That's it. Like it was here in this case. So who knows? Just lock in with us, stay with us, stay around us, and it's going to be easy for you. That's it, boys. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you actually liked it. If you want more of this content, just tell me because I have a shit ton to talk about, especially when I just start yapping about like out of pure, like just start yapping, and yeah, that's how I yap. That's how I give out the most value, I would say. Like this video has a lot of value. It has a lot of actionable steps you can take, which can help you get to your goal faster. Okay, so make sure to set the goals for 2026, like I'm gonna do, and lock in on those. As you know, boys, also in February there's a 99% chance I'm going to Thailand with the boys, so definitely going to be like fucking sick. I can't wait to actually do that. It's been a dream since I even joined the TMB community. I was just like, what the fuck? I just joined the community. These people are moving houses. They're living together, trading together. What the fuck? Which community is doing that? So your boy finally reached that destination of being able to go out, fly out, and actually spend some time with the boys and meet them all. See you boys in the next video. Lock the fuck in, boys.